Fresh and so clean.
Man, this is a classic. I have to say that.
Fresh, yeah. And so I pop my collar. I'm funky, fresh, dressed to impress, getting them dollars. I'm fresh.
What's up, and welcome back to That Is How Monday, right over here at Don't Do That. Hope everybody had a great Father's Day. We got some great topics to talk about today. Something that will be rather intriguing and interesting, that I feel it kind of goes together with how a lot of folks, kind of feel, especially when it comes to the work day. Life be life-in, people be people-in, and work just be working. Alright? So, we'll go ahead and bring 16 the Icon, my co-host, over here to be able to discuss a few of the things as well. Some of the things that will definitely probably hit a few of y'all on the nose. So, without further ado, 16 the Icon, welcome back.
Under arrest and labeled as the new piranha of the Midwest. Could that Detroit boy become one of the best? I don't know, but that boy's flow is so cold.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Don't Do That. Here on another Mad as Hell Monday.
Mad as hell.
Mad as hell
Monday.
We mad as hell.
Mad. Mad.
Yeah, I hope everybody had a good Father's Day. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Nice and relaxing one for me. Chill.
Alright, no work.
So chill.
Exactly. So, I guess we'll start off, and I'll start off with the topic of those. I call them more of a hypochondriac worker. There's always something wrong. There's always something going on. Always. Like, there can never be a break in the excuses. Ever. So if you're sick, don't come to work. Period. If you can't do the job, don't come to work. Why are you here? Because at the same time,
if you're sick all the time.
And then, it's just, and then, now, whether or not you hurt yourself in or out of work, if you cannot perform the job duties in which it occurs that you have to do, then why are you there? Because you then, at the end of the day, you end up putting more work on the other coworkers, but then, you never really care about it anyways, because those kind of people also like to act like they're in charge of everything. And it's like, you kind of got to sit yourself over there in your lane, baby, at the end of the day. Because nobody...
We spoke on this before.
Especially when nobody listens to you.
So, we hate that. Don't do that.
Just don't come to work and then...
Or the workers, not to cut you off, not the workers that are on site but not actually, or are at work. They're on the clock, but not on site.
Not even on site, just everywhere.
Just everywhere. And they gotta, they make sure that once the area is actually open for business, that's when they have to go to the restroom. Or that's when they have to go grab stuff from the bag. Or that's when they have to go get this printout. Or, it's always more excuses than somebody going to jail of why they have to do stuff that they could have done during downtime before the actual bell rung and it was time to get down to business. They wait until right before it's time to get down to business to find excuses to not be on site.
Exactly.
Those workers, don't do that.
Just don't. Because do that. You really genuinely make it kind of rough for everybody. Not just, forget your employees if you're not a team player, okay? You're not a team player at that point. Think about the customers at the end of the day, because don't think that those customers don't see that stuff. Especially considering that that some of the coworkers will be like, yeah, that person's over there. Apparently they got just so much better stuff to do. Don't think that you're not even noticed, not just by the other coworkers, but by the other employees, but by the customers.
Well, yeah,
so don't think that, everybody peeps you. Don't think that it's twisted because... So, I mean,
everybody's peeping.
Everybody peeps it, trust and believe, you know.
I mean, but also coworkers that, there's like this new wave of coworkers that spend more time on their phone than they do actually doing their job, or
right.
they want to be upset that they actually have to work when they're at work.
Like, that's what you get paid
It's
for.
complaining,
why do you think I don't have problem doing dishes at work? I get paid to do them.
Having to do dishes, or having to
like,
mop a floor, or having to wipe down a counter. That's why you're at work.
Right,
That's
you get paid to do
you're
that.
You're getting paid to do.
I mean, did you get paid to do chores when you were younger? I mean, that's kind of how it is, bro.
Kind of didn't get the memo, I guess.
That's why I don't have a problem doing dishes and stuff like that at work. It's like, oh, y'all pay me, what, $15 an hour to do a dish? Oh, my goodness, my word.
I would clean the hell out that dish.
I'd clean the hell out of it. I'd bleach it, sanitize it, make it look shiny, look brand new.
I will.
Yes, we will. So,
what's
the next one?
Yeah.
Well, let's go ahead and now that it's starting to get nicer out, whatnot, so a lot of people are more out and about. I seen a post today, because we notice a lot of it with our friends that are out here when it comes to the drug use. Especially when it's nicer out, it's just more out there. Everybody's out. Everybody wants to sit there and say, when it comes to, their friends, save our friends, this, that, and the other thing. Well, you enable them sometimes. Do you not? You'll sit there and literally know right then and there, right there in your home, that they're literally either shooting up, smoking a pipe, whatever it is, and you really don't say nothing. You say some sort of smart-ass comment or whatever, but you don't actually do anything about it. I consider that to be an enabling. We need to stop doing that. Because if you care about people, you're going to actually take, even if that means that you're going to take them and lock them in your house, okay, period. That's just the way it is.
When it comes to, now since it is getting hot outside, when it comes to, just please, when it comes to don't do that, don't spoil everybody's summer this summer. With all this shooting everybody and all this craziness.
Yes, it is starting to get real nice out here.
Kids are involved and babies, bullets don't have no names on them.
Oh,
man,
and speaking of that, when it comes
to with all of that this
the
summer,
young violence that's out there, I again want to make sure that everybody knows, as far as I know, still get in touch with Angel Divine. They have things going on every Thursday at the villages. I cannot remember what time, but please get with her. She's on Facebook. I'm pretty sure you'll see it, even if it comes to saying, inbox her, say, hey, where is this place at, so that I can take my children to it? Or hey, we need some sort of awareness for our kids out here. Look it up. I'm quite sure that you will be able to find it. Get them kids out there. There's no excuse now. There's stuff to do. The community is trying to get stuff out there for everybody to do.
Right.
Get involved.
Something, because you don't want.
Because it's too nice out here. We are losing too many young children. Okay, after that shit still hits home for a lot of people. A lot of people have lost loved ones because of it, especially during the Memorial Day weekend. When these kids were simply, even though I get it, people will be like, oh my God, why were they out at 3 o'clock? Okay, they were graduating, you guys. I get it, yeah, 3 o'clock, it is a little later, not something in which we were initially allowed to get away with, but don't think we ain't snuck out of the house for doing shit like that. So don't act like it's something new. Please stop.
It's not. It's just the
okay,
world
they were
is
simply
crazy.
celebrating.
The world is different.
Simply celebrating.
The world is different.
And yet, we still want to find some way to blame them for it, and we're not going to do that. The community is starting to do things for these kids. Get them out. There's no excuse. And to you younger kids, okay, that are old enough and know better, close to graduating high school kids, get y'all asses out there too, please. Alright, stop acting so bougie like you can't be around people.
And this is the last one for me. I know she might have one more, but this is the last one for me. It has to do with get up, get out, and get something. Don't do that. Don't be one of these cats that's out here, no job, not working, not trying to get no money, just all in the videos, dancing. Come to death row. I'm saying, like, bro, seriously, all these people that's out here that's like not trying to do anything with your life. Once you get a certain age, man, it is clearly bum status. You got to be doing something with your life. You got to be having some type of plan. Some type of plan. If you don't have some type of plan, what are you doing? If you're on the same level as a 14, 15-year-old, or if a 14, 15-year-old is past you on their journey to success, and you are in your 30s or 40s or something like that, that's a bad look, man. That's a bad look. You gotta get yourself together. You gotta always have some type of bread, because ain't nobody gonna take care of you like you. Gotta get some type of money. I see cats all the time. They out here. They not trying to do nothing. Females too. They waiting on that. They waiting on that handout.
Right. Exactly. No, nobody there. No.
Nobody's gonna come save you. You have
Exactly.
to save yourself. People are attracted to
Success.
somebody doing something.
It's
Somebody,
called success.
you know, if you're not
If they
doing
see you
nothing,
trying, even if they see you trying to do something, that's still something.
yeah,
Because it's not like you're not out here doing anything.
yeah.
You know, if somebody sees you progressing or trying to progress in some way, that's something.
And take care of people that take care
Exactly.
of you. Do good by people that do good by you. Don't abuse and dog out people that are trying to do you good, that are trying to make sure you're tight. They're trying to make sure you got a roof over your head, food in your belly, or whatever. Don't do those people dirty. Don't do that. You burning more bridges and screwing yourself harder than anybody else ever could if you can't at least get up, get out, get something, and do something for yourself, and then show love to the people that try to help you along that journey. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Last one. This is the last one. When it comes to situations at work, do not involve your family. Especially if your family is already known by everybody at the job. Okay, just don't involve other people, because at the same time, especially when you know they've already been in trouble, stuff like that, don't enable your family to get in more trouble. Let be. Handle it other ways. Alright, it's embarrassing at the same time, because you know, at a certain age, you just don't do that stuff. There's other ways to go about stuff like that, period, at the end of the day, especially whenever what you're doing isn't what you're supposed to be doing anyways, and you're getting in trouble or there's a disagreement or something. You don't involve your kids, you don't involve your cousins, you don't involve your aunties, your uncles, your mama, your daddy, unless you're a minor. Okay, if you're a minor, that's a little different. That's whenever you do kind of go get your parent.
I know what you're talking about.
But at the end of the day,
type of stuff you're talking
you just don't do stuff like that.
Yeah,
let
bad
be.
business.
If it's that deep, leave.
That's bad business.
Especially whenever you know you might be able to transfer somewhere else.
Yeah,
Look into it.
that's bad business.
Stop it. Okay, you become too old to do shit like that. Period.
Yeah, try and keep
Disrespectful
it funky,
and unprofessional. Just stop it. Don't bring people up to somebody's job. Handle that, at the end of the day, handle that shit on the streets. If it's that deep. Don't
on the streets, but
handle
don't wait and forgot. Don't wait until you at the club with a club full of people that's trying to have a
talking
good
about
time.
shoot it up either. I'm talking about fight.
I'm talking about just
Using
knuckle
some
up
of these
back in the
motherfuckers.
old school time, like, you know, and handle that type of stuff.
If it's
Some
that
of us
deep.
know what that's about, and there's another large percentage of us that don't. But
Simple. But just stop doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
You don't bring people up to your job to handle any kind of situation.
yeah,
Period. Because then, I mean, that's a loss for everybody. Especially you. You could lose your job. you could have a case against you.
Never endangered the bag.
You're messing with your own money, then that becomes your fault. Because the rules are you don't mess with somebody's money, kids, and home. And vehicle. I mean, those 4 things. That's it. Anything else after that? Anything else after that is childish ass behavior, especially when you get to a certain age. I expect stuff like that to happen with kids, teenagers, shit like that, because at the same time that they're kids. We're adults, we know better. We've been down that line. We can only tell our kids not to do something. It becomes their choice later on, whether or not they do it or not. You can guide them, but it ultimately ends up becoming their decision, just like yours.
Right.
But you should be smart enough in the head.
Alright.
Alright, it went out anyway, so. That is our cue, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks again for watching us on Don't Do That with Mad as Hell Monday. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you on Wicked Wednesday.
Wicked Wednesday, yes. Holla at you next one. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Deuces.